Good morning, the good people of Nigeria. Good afternoon and good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Today, we're going to talk about what is happening in Nigeria as a whole, most especially in the aspect of religion, and what our so-called rulers, most especially the state governors, what they are doing to the citizens, and which is not good. Just imagine several times. This is not just a particular state, and most especially this thing is happening in the south, and it is so wicked of these governors. How can a government give an order to demolish somebody's property without serving the proper notice and go through procedures? You just carry a caterpillar or bulldozer to come and bulldozer somebody's property, a house that somebody has suffered to build, or an establishment somebody has suffered to build. You just come there and demolish it just one day without taking of the repercussion, what the person is what the person will be going through, or the resources that they have used to put that thing in order before this particular date. I don't know. Sometimes we vote in leaders that can't think, leaders that can't solve problems, rather than solving problem, they compact the whole situation, making every good situation to be a bad one. We vote in governors for remedies, for them to solve our problem. But today, these same governors, this same government will vote into power. They will turn back and be doing the opposite of the reason why they have been voted in. How can a government take a bulldozer to bulldozer a church, a house of God, without providing the necessary environment, without giving an alternative to the owner of such property? Is this good? And when today maybe people start complaining about these governors, so people will be there defending them. Then some people will say this, that they have said, okay, now watch this church. The government of Imo State went to demolish this property where there are houses around without serving the church notice. A house of God where people do prayers. Even though you are not a Christian, must you be so wicked to the extent of demolish house of God? Can you fight God? The life you are living today, the breath that you are breathing today, are you the owner of that breath? God gave you the life. Even God make you to be the leader of Imo State, the state governor. The fact you are the state governor does not mean that you will take laws into your hand. If you are serving the people, you must, if you want to do anything that is going to be disadvantage, there must be an advantage part of it. Provide solution. Don't just go and demolish people's property. We are talking to the whole governors in Nigeria. Don't go and demolish people's property. And that is what is happening in Edo State as well. Godwin Obaseki has been demolish people's property without serving due notice. Now, Imo State is doing the same thing. The Soludo of Anambra State is doing the same thing. The governor of Anambra State is doing the same thing. Are you people so that wicked that you can't think of the masses, the people that vote you in? What is your gain of destroying such property? Okay, after destroying it, you will not build any meaningful project in the place. You just want to see people crying. Was it the same reason they voted for you to become the governor of the state? This is so bad. To the extent you even destroy the instrument of the church. You abuse people, molest the pastor and his wife and other members of the church. Even though you are not a Christian, maybe you worship other what is it called, juju, or you are a Muslim. Must you destroy other people's religion? This is wicked. We are advising all governors to stop it. Even apart from say house of God, if somebody takes pains to build a house, the house must be the procedure of demolish such building. If it is maybe starting on a government land or a place where maybe government want to set up a project, due process must be followed, and that person must be paid before destroying the building. That is what the law say. But nowadays, government or governors takes law into their hand by demolishing property without taking off repaying these people. This is so wicked of you people. Please, I beg my followers, may I check this video, may I watch this video, may I see the pain that this man has caused the pastor and his family and even the church member, and even disrespect the house of God. Please don't fail to like my videos, share, follow us for more detail. God bless you. Thank you. Abeg, don't fail, follow us, comment, let us know your thought, let us know what you think, let it reach the whole world, let everybody see that this is what the governors of Nigerians are doing to their citizens. Is this right? A governor that cannot even clean the streets, that cannot even clean society, but rather they'll be looking for a way to make people, the citizens, to cry. This injustice must stop. And I want to beg the federal government of Nigeria that they have to put a stop to this illegal demolition of buildings. If they must do, they must follow the due process. And secondly, they must have to pay these people back how much they have spent. Because government is for the people and not against the people. Thank you very much.
This morning, we are about to start church. I was already on my way coming. Some members are already arranging the what they should do. When they called me that some people have come here with bulldozer, and they are in their numbers, they have body, Akwobi people. I say, are they policemen? They say they don't know who they are, and that they are collecting their phones from them. They are seizing their phones, that they shouldn't take any video. So they say I should hurriedly come up. I drove fast. By the time I came, I parked. Before I could enter, they have already put their bulldozer.
Okay, from this area,
yes,
right?
Yes.
They entered from the entrance here.
They broke the fence.
Okay, they broke the fence.
Yes, they demolished the fence and they drove in. So
okay,
when they drove in, who are these people now? We have not received any. There was no letter to this effect. There was no.
Did OCDA tell you people to pack up from here?
No, there's no.
Are you having a problem with OCDA?
No.
Are you having a problem with the government?
I said no.
Okay, continue.
No, and there was no any letter. No, there was no any information to this. No notice at all.
Okay.
So who are these people? I said, okay, let me go to the altar. As I went to the altar.
Where is the altar? Let's see the altar. Okay, this is the altar. They demolished the altar like this?
Yes. So this was
is there anything that is here, maybe something that they removed before demolition?
No, our equipment are all here.
Everything.
As in equipment, both musical equipment.
Let me show you. Come and see our drums.
We need to get this stage.
Look at our speaker grounded. Look at
okay, this
grounded.
is the speaker.
Grounded. Can you see?
Demolished.
Can you see our drums? Look at our drums. Look at drums.
This is the drum.
Can you see drums?
This is the musical equipment.
Can you see equipment? Look at
demolished.
Look at
and this is your amp and the keyboard.
Scatter. Come and see keyboard.
Okay.
Look at keyboard scattered. Look at
and this,
our mixer.
And look at the speakers here.
Look at
they demolished all these things today.
So they look at just look at this. Look at my phone. The mixer is inside there.
Okay.
If you can get close, you will see the mix, everything. This is they push it into another man's compound. You can see into another man's compound.
Ah.
Shit. You see? Look at speakers. And this is the speaker too. Everything. Look at our chairs, all broken. They never allow one thing to be taken out. They didn't allow us to take anything out. They didn't allow us to remove anything out of here.
The people that did this thing, did they give you any kind of information?
If there was any information, maybe we would have taken some things to save some things. There was no any information at all. As I'm talking now, that was how it happened. On coming here, I said, let me kneel down and pray and thank God. They came and dragged me. Look at my shirt. They tore my clothes.
Who dragged you?
The
CP,
and the other men.
The man they called who?
We have the videos.
Okay, the video. We post it too. We post the video too.
The video.
Okay, we post the video too.
And as I'm talking to you now, I'm feeling pain in my ears.
They slapped a pastor.
Dragging me. My wife was on me. They were dragging us on the floor.
He was beaten.
He was there.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
He was there.
Yes.
I was beaten, slapped, dragged on the ground.
Okay.
I said, am I a criminal? Am I a thief?
Do we know? They pointed gun at you.
Yes, they pointed gun at me. People were there. I said, am I a thief? What did I do? Did you bring any? Was there any court order here? There was no court order.
No court order.
There was no court order. There was no any form of notice that today we just came for service. That was all we got. Parishioners, look at members everywhere, littered everywhere, scattered.
Do we have any identity of anybody, any of them at all?
I cannot. I noticed.
Okay, you got the man's face.
Videos of the faces of the men.
Okay, we are going to post the video. The world that is watching, we are going to post the video of the attack on the man of God and the demolition of Higher Life Generation Church, Bishop's Court. We are going to post the video. After this live streaming, we are going to post the video so that the world will understand exactly what happened here this morning at this particular church. Now, let me ask, is there any problem? Maybe this land, is it in dispute? So that we get the story clear.
In the first place, when we got into this place, if there was any dispute, we are only tenants.
Okay, you are just tenant.
We are just tenants.
Okay, you didn't buy this place.
No, we are just tenants.
Okay, okay. For how long have you people been here?
Since last year.
1 year.
Okay, a year and.
Yes, since we started, we started service here 31st December.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
December 31st. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So we were planning on the first time the people who came up
Yes.
said they had to sell this property.
Okay.
When they said they had to sell the property, we said, okay, we're interested to pay for the property.
Okay.
How much? They quoted, they say, first they say 40 million, later they say 35 million,
Okay.
later they say 30 million. We said, okay, no problem. Get us the document of the property, the photocopy of the document for verification.
Exactly.
When we get the verification, then we are going to know what to do.
Okay.
That was what we told them. They said no.
Okay, let me ask you. You know your landlord, right?
Yes.
Is he among those people that came this morning?
No.
Have you tried calling the landlord?
I called the landlord. I think one of the representatives was coming. They said they
Okay, they are coming.
No, one of them, when he was coming,
Yes.
they said they apprehended him.
Okay, those people that came and demolished
Yes,
this
I
church.
called
Okay.
the family member of the one that is available.
Okay.
So when he was coming,
Yeah.
they caught him, apprehended him, and locked him up somewhere.
Okay.
So they couldn't allow him to
Reach
get
here.
close.
Okay.
So they locked him up somewhere.
Okay, good.
So when they locked him up somewhere, there was nothing. Okay, people were saying, okay, allow the church to pick up their
At the
equipment.
same time, they were snatching phones from people that want to make videos.
If you want to make video, they will snatch it.
Were you people here before they came?
No, I wasn't. Some people were here.
We are some people here.
Yeah, some people were in the church.
We are church members here.
Yes.
And they couldn't allow the church members to pick maybe the speakers, the altar.
Nothing.
They just demolished everything. Okay, let us see all that they demolished. Biko Ihawo Higher Life Generation Church, Bishop's Court, Owerri. Ọ dị mkpa na anyị niile hụrụ ihe a. So that I kwuezie ya echi ka anyị mara otu anyị si ekwuye. Ndị a na-amatabeghị ndị ha wụ ka a na-ekwu gbabatara here. Lay the church, demolish ye, kutuo fence. And we have seen the altar, where they demolished the altar, even the altar of God. They demolished the altar of God and the musical equipment of the church. They demolished it. Ihe niile ma the rod ma iron ejiri hajie this church. They demolished it this morning. And of course, this is one of the speakers. This is one of the speakers, and this is the altar. They demolished the altar of God, and this is the church compound, and this was the place that they entered through. They broke the fence and they entered. We shall be posting the video. We shall be posting the video of the molestation of the man of God, and we shall be posting the video of the demolition of this church. And we are calling upon the state government. We are calling upon OCDA. We are calling upon the police. We are calling upon DSS. We are calling upon the military to swing into action.